Alright, back on Chew.net, and let's play a little DMP. We'll get a little DMP practice in. That's a one-pointer. No cube, double match point. 4-2. Now he's run. I think we gotta hit him here. We could make our 4-point. I think I'll come down as well. Give me more attackers in the zone. Now we'll hit him with the 6, and now we have all these guys in a zone. Maybe we'll. Normally you don't blitz in these DMPs, but here I think it makes sense with all these guys in the zone to just hit 2. He comes back with double 4s though. That's nice for him. So he makes his 9. Now this is one of the problems with these early blitzes that kind of fail, is you end up in positions like this. So now what do we do with this 6-5? I can make the 2, but then my 5 kind of stinks. I would have to just play safe up in the race. Could just run. He has direct 5s, but he would have to break his anchor. Where we're up in the race, maybe we'll try and just get out. Okay, he's going to hit with the 5-1, but we got plenty of returns. We miss them all. So we're just going to make our 2-point here. 6-3, he gets the super advanced anchor now, but we hit him back with the 6, and then we can make the 11. So that's a nice response for us. Still doing okay in the race. Now we get a 3-1. Can't move 1 or 3 here, so we can't hit him, so we're going to just make our 5-point. And he's got that checker safe. Race is still good. 5-2. First thought is just to play like this and slot the 4. I don't see much point in stepping up, since if we stepped up with the 2, we'd be blocked from the 9 anyway. As Kent Goulding likes to say, 9 blocks 3, so I might as well stay back. I guess I'm just going to slot the 4. That's going to make the 4. Now, of course, we wouldn't mind getting that, because we could hit him, but we don't. 6-1. I could make this, but the hit is pretty costly, so I don't know if I want to do that. Still don't want to come out. This is kind of an awkward 6. But the race is close, and I don't really want to get hit. I could come out with the 6. It is a little bit of a distraction from him making inner board points, but he can hit me with triple shot. I think I'm just going to... I could slot the ace, but I don't want 2 blots on my board right now. I think I'm just going to play 6-5 and continue to try and get out. Now I got a bunch of hitters, but I don't get any of them. I'm going to make my 4. Now I might go ahead and step up. I don't really have a great 2. Race is still good, and he might make his bar, so now at least I'm challenging that 9-point. And he remakes it. 2-1. I mean, I could slot 2 points. He has a blot in his board. I can come up, and then he'll play 4 or 1. Does have the blot in the board. Only up 6, though. Interesting play. Maybe I'll just slot the 2 points and stay back. Not sure about that. Now 2-5. Up in the race by 6. If he misses me, we're in good shape. He has 2 blots in his board, so I think I'm just trying to get out here up in the race. And he can't hit me, so now we're just racing. So I think I'll just do this. And yeah, this is just turned into a race. So let's see what happens here. Then we can analyze it. 6-1, we'll bring in 2. 3-2. Try and get our men on different points here. We want to spread them out on the high points if we can. You want your checkers on the high points bearing off, not the low points. There's a nice double 6. Plays it automatically, so I don't have to do anything for that one. Of course, there's no cube. This is DMP, so we got to play this out till the end. DMP is pretty good practice, and the correct move at DMP is often the correct move in a regular situation too. Not always, but alright, we played 4.2, so let's see what the computer didn't like. 6-1 here. Yeah, he wanted me to come out. Almost came out with that, but it was into a triple shot, so it was a 49. Not terrible, but 49. And then the 2-1, again, yeah, they wanted me to step up here. This was a 76. Wasn't sure about stepping up into it here, but they want you to step up and then play 5-4. So I didn't step up, so I didn't like that. So those were the two there, otherwise fine. And they were just errors, no blunders. But yeah, here I could have came out. Usually coming out is right. I guess there's just too much risk maybe of him making the bar here, although it's not that many shots. But yeah, I didn't really have much else better to do with the 6. So just come out and play 5-4, and then yeah, the 2-1. But otherwise everything was cool. We go real quickly through all of these. Were there any others that I was questioning? 7-2, yeah, hitting 2 here was right. And just running with the 6-5. Wasn't sure what to do on this one. This was tough, but in the end I was like, if I just run, I'm ahead in the race, so just run, and if he doesn't hit me with the 5, we're in pretty good shape, and if he does, at least he's breaking his anchor. 6-4 was, yeah, just making the 2 there was correct. 6-4 again was nice. We got to hit and make the point. Making the 5 point here. 5-2 was 8-4 was good. Then we had the 6-1 that we talked about. 4-2 was stepping up and making the and playing 8-4. Then we had the 2-1 we talked about. And here, of course, we're just racing, and then the rest was just a race. So that's that match. Right now there's a bug where if you close it from here, it often takes you out. So I'm just going to go back to the lobby, and we'll play one more. Play another one-pointer. Here's 4-3. We'll just do the regular short split. He's going to hit me with the 2. 5-1. I think I'm just going to... we're weak on this side, so we're split, so we'll just clean up on this side. And 6-2 makes the bar, so that's perfect. Now he's looking for an advanced anchor because we got one. Now this is interesting because the race is close, but he's got the better board and we've got an advanced anchor. Obviously we can hit him, and it might be still right at DMP to do this. I can also, though, with a close race, not wanting to get hit, just play safe, which is what I'm leaning towards doing. Even though it looks ugly. This could be very wrong at DMP, but he has the better board. I'm going to just play safe right there. Now I make my 3-point. Again, you could hit, but he's got the better board. He does have a blot, but I think I got to unstack and make the 3. We're doing okay in the race. 5-4 here doesn't hit anything. We'll just slot the 4-point. Now he gets double 5s. So he takes the lead in the race. Double 3s will make our 3. And instead of wasting, I think we'll just give it... Usually when you have the 18, you don't need the mid. And if we start moving other checkers inside, we're just wasting. So I think I'll do this. 5-1 is going to make the 4-point. He is stripped out here, so he gets a nice 2-1, so he doesn't have to do much. 5-1, I could slot the 2. Could also just play something like this. He has a bunch of blots in his board. I'm going to just slot the 2. It's the next point I want to make. He gets a decent 5-2. I will go ahead and make my 2-point. Race is not great for us right now. 5-2. Could slot. Might as well, I guess. I don't know. I might get a shot. Maybe I don't slot. Maybe I just play something like this. Because he's stripped here on both points. So a 6 could be bad for him now. So let's not create... Oh, and he gets double 4, so it doesn't matter. So now we're going to need our own big doubles to get back into this. 6-3, we're going to just race. It's terrible for us, but if we can get one double, we can get back into this. He's the one that gets a double. We need double 5s or 6s or something. Still not hopeless with a double, but 5-1 was bad. I don't know there if it was either go to the 3 or go to the 5. We get 3 off here, but we need big doubles now, and we're not getting them so far. And that's not a big double. And there's a big double. 6s. Game automatically plays that one. Oh, he gets double 2s back, though, so we need another double. Ooh, 6-5 is pretty good, though. If he rolls small, we got a little shot. 3-1. Now, I don't know. I could play for 4s, which would win. He could still roll lousy, though. I don't know what is correct here. Not sure. Like if he rolls like 2-1, 3-1, he's not in great shape to get off next time. 4-1 is not good. 5. Maybe we don't have to play for 4s just yet. Maybe I just do something like this. I'm not sure, and we'll see after. He gets a decent 5-1. He's even still here. Oh, but we get 2-1. Even here, he's an underdog. I think it's 17 rolls get him off with 2 checkers on the 3. So now we will play for doubles. There's no other way to get 3s, right? No, so we'll just play for double 4s, 5s, or 6s. Oh, and we got it. So that's very lucky. Here we go. All right, that one was 1.7. So let's take a quick look at this one. There's only one yellow, so we'll just go through the whole match. It was on the 5-1. They preferred 20 and 5 slotting. Dupes the 4 to cover and hit, so that's why. It was only a 20, though, so it's not a big deal. And we make the anchor with the 6-2. Then, yeah, here's the 3-2, and yeah, 13-8. Usually, yeah, I could have hit and played. I showed the 11 and the 5 hitting, but we have the advanced anchor. He's got the better board, so playing 13-8 was actually fine. And making the 3-point again instead of hitting. And here we could have actually hit 2, which I didn't even look at. I was looking at the 13-5 hit, but if you hit, the better thing is the double hit. But just making the 3-point was okay. This slots the 4. Then we got the double 3s, and this was all fine. So they're all about equal. You could do a lot of different things here, but I gave up the mid and moved some checkers around. 10-4, making the 4-point. Slotting the 2, these are all very close, doesn't matter. 6-2, making the 2-point. Again, these are all, none of these really matter much. This one, 8-1, was better by a little bit, but I didn't want to put a blot in my board at this point, but that's fine, they're all close. 3-1, these are all close. And there was not much else. And then what was the one before the 4-4 when I wasn't sure? Yeah, this one was correct. To just take the it wasn't this one, it was the one before it. It was this one. 5-4-3 off. Okay, I played 3-2 and 3 off. So this one I could have played 5-4 and 3 off to play, I guess, to play for the 4s. But again, it's close. It was only an 0-13, so it wasn't that big a deal. And then we got lucky with the double 4s. So we played that one well. Let's try one more. One more DMP. I haven't embarrassed myself yet, so let's play one really badly. And here's a 3-1. He makes his 5 right away, but we come back with our 5-point. All right, now he's looking for... Oh, we get double 1s, so we're going to make the 4 on his head. Double 3s. This is a weird game so far. Double 1s. Probably switching. Then maybe I just make the bar in case he comes in on the ace. Gotta take the roll away. We could split here, but then what would our other one be? We don't want to make the 23. I'm going to just make the bar. I'm not sure. We'll see when we are done. I'm not sure what's right there. There's a 4-1. Oh, double 1s again. Oh, are you kidding me? Now we got the double switch to put 2 up. I mean, it's Swiss cheese on the board, but what else are we going to do? I mean, I'm going to do it. I don't know what else to do. Weird game so far. 6-5. I guess now with the advantage, we're just going to run. 3-1 misses him here. Interesting. I can't step up with the 3 because then I have no 1. There's not much. I could come down with the 3, then I would have to step up with the 1. Do I just hit him? This looks ugly. I feel like I gotta unstack with the 3. If I move up one more, I'm giving him a direct. I'm not sure about this one. I'm gonna play it this way, but we'll check. I don't know about that one. Here's 6-4. Would have been better if I hadn't stepped up. I could just play it this way. Looks okay. 6-5. Got some shots, but I don't get any of them. Come down and just... Oops. I want to come down and slot my 5 here. 4-1. I still have some numbers to get out, and the race is okay. And here's one of them. I mean, it's close. We're even. I think I just come out and race. I'm not ahead, but if I just stay back on here, I got no game, really. I think I just try and get out. Ooh, and he rolls double 5, so that spoils that plan. No point in getting hit, so we'll just move some checkers around. I mean, the race is still not hopeless, especially now after double 1s. 5-4. In and in, I guess. Again, the race is still pretty close. So we have racing chances, and here's double 3s. Guess we'll just do that. Not sure about that one. Might have been a better way to come in. Here, crappy roll. Maybe we'll fill in the 3-point and just bring 1 in. I don't know. 5-3. We'll bring 2 in. And double 6s. So we're getting a little lucky here. Double 4s last game, double 6s here. 5-3. Again, these are DMPs, so no cube. We're just playing them out to the end. Guess I'll slot the ace with the 3. I'm not sure about that. And now we pay for the hole on the 3, but we'll play it that way. 6-4 is good. 6-5 is great. 4-2, 5-2, we're looking good. This one was the weirdest of the games, so might have some issues with my plays on this one. I wasn't sure about all of them. Let's see if we get burned by doubles here at the end. Nope, almost. 5-4. And we get it. So at 1.5, so we're okay here. So let's just go through this whole game as well, because this was a weird one. 3-1, of course we made our 5. Then we got the double 1s, was nice. Then we started getting a lot of double 1s. Here again, yeah, 8-7-2 was correct. So making this and pointing on them. Then we got it again, and I couldn't think of anything else to do but put 2 on the bar. Then we run with the 6-5. Here's that 3-1, and yeah, 10, unstacking with 10 and 23. Hitting was playable. It's very close, 0-1-2. So hitting was a playable option. I just decided to unstack and step up, which was okay. 6-4 is fine, 7 and 6, just putting checkers in good places. 4-1, again, these are not that big a deal, slotting the 5-point. And then here's the run. Again, it's correct by a decent amount. It's not a blunder here to stay, but it is a pretty big error to go 9-3-7-5 or 13-5. Even though the race is not great, it's even. Staying back just seems kind of hopeless. I mean, there's not a lot going on. You're stuck. You might as well just race at DMP here. I don't know if there are scores maybe where this would be wrong, but it was okay here. The double 2s now is the yellow. And yeah, this is nothing. This is just an 0-21. It's just how you move your checkers around. They wanted me to bring 3 in from the 7, so no big deal. And then the rest is just kind of a boring race. Double 3s, yeah, it's fine, all fine. I figured there was probably something else. 10 with 13-10-2, 11-8, and 7-4. I mean, it's just the way you move your checkers around. It was no big deal. And then this was just a pure race where all these moves are going to be pretty close and fine. Here's one more yellow coming up. What did I do here that they didn't like? 22 error. Oh, 22. They just wanted me to take it off from the 4-point. I decided to fill the hole and take it off from the ace. Not a big deal. It's only an 022, but I could have just taken it off here from the 4-point. Alright, that was pretty much it. The rest was just pure ace. So I think in these 3 games I played pretty well. Actually, the first one was my worst. But we didn't make any blunders in any of those 3 games. And that's some DMP practice on chew.net. I really like the site, and I think it's going to get better as we go along. And thanks for watching.